Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a mukbang as well as a Q&A. So I'm really excited about this video. I've been wanting to film it for a while, but I had to wait until I hit 1,500 subscribers. So thank you guys so much to everyone who has subscribed. If you're new here, consider subscribing because I upload a lot, and I'm actually doing Vlogtober all of this month, so you will be getting videos every single day. But let's just get right into this video because I have quite a few questions to answer. So first things first, I'm going to tell you what I have. So here I have an iced tea, and then this is a strawberry shake. I got animal style fries just because they're like secret menu, and I feel like a lot of people that don't live in California or anywhere that has In-N-Out might not know. And then I have a few plain fries in the front, and then I have my burger here, which is a cheeseburger with no tomato, and then I added grilled onions and pickles. So that's everything. And then I have water off to the side as well in this Los Angeles Starbucks cup because I thought it was fitting for an In-N-Out mukbang. So let's just start eating because it is currently 12 o'clock and I have class at 1. So I need to finish filming this before that. Also, if you ask me a question, I want to say thank you so much because sometimes I feel like people don't ever know what to ask, and then it's hard for me to film these videos because I don't have any questions. But I actually got quite a bit of questions this time, so thank you so much. First question is, why do you call yourself the Planning Dancer? So I made, if you don't know, I have an Etsy shop and it's called The Planning Dancer, which I created like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, so if you don't know, I've been a dancer my whole life since I was 3. So that's like the dancer part of it. And then when I opened my Etsy shop, it started as like planner stickers, which I still do offer stickers in my shop, but my shop is more like budget based now. But that's only been for like the last year, and I've had my Etsy shop for a while. So yeah, that's why I decided on the Planning Dancer. I also just love planning and dancing, so those were like my top 2 hobbies, I guess you could say. So that's how I came up with the name. And then the next 2 questions are kind of similar. One of them is, are you going to get Violet a friend when you move out? And then another one is, do you plan on getting any more pets soon? So I wouldn't say I'm planning on getting any new pets soon, but I will most likely get another dog sometime in my life, but as of right now, I'm not planning to get a dog or any pets anytime soon. Violet is enough to handle for me. So that's that. Next question is, how much money do you typically take out a week, and do you ever miss that money? So every week is different. It just depends on like really my taxes and my savings challenges and stuff like that, because everything else is basically like a fixed amount. But I would say it ranges from like $200 to $300, and I don't miss that money because most of it does go into my sinking funds, which are basically just mini savings accounts. So that money is still mine. It's just being put towards like something specific, so I hope that makes sense. Also, I don't know if I should move these. I think that's better. Next, when you go out to eat, what drink do you order? So this is the same no matter where I go, even if it's fast food or like a restaurant, which is iced tea, which is what I got today. I love tea, unsweetened, not sweetened, all types of tea I love, so that's definitely my go-to drink. I probably get water more often than tea, but if I'm getting a drink that's not water, it'll be tea for sure. I need to take a thumbnail that I'm thinking of it. Let's see. I guess I can just do this. Okay, that's gonna be the thumbnail, guys. Next question is your favorite Disney ride, and then I also got another question that was your favorite ride that's in California Adventure. So my favorite Disney ride is probably Indiana Jones is a really good one. I mean, I honestly get like scared, not because of the ride, like the actual movement of the ride, because I like big roller coasters and stuff, but just like the super dark parts with like all the sounds. But it is a really good ride. So Indiana Jones for Disney, and then California Adventure. If we're talking big rides, then obviously it's the Incredicoaster, because that's like the only big ride in California Adventure. But if we're just talking like any ride, I really like Little Mermaid and Monsters Inc. Those are really cute, like story based rides, and I like them because they never have lines, and when it's hot you can just go to those rides and sit down and get a little break. I should probably take a bite of my burger. They always give a lot of lettuce, which as a kid I didn't really like, but I like it now, so. Alrighty, next question is, how many siblings do you have? So I have 4 siblings, so there's 5 of us in total. I have 2 older and 2 younger, so I'm right in the middle, so lucky me. I'm the middle child, but I have one brother, he's the oldest, and then I have an older sister, and then it's me, and then I have a younger sister that's 18 or 19. I think she's about to turn 19 this month, actually. And then I have a youngest sister that is 9. Yeah, she's over there in the living room looking at me. So I just wanted to confirm that she was 9, because I wasn't 100% sure. Because her birthday just passed last month, so. Yeah, I have 4 siblings. I have 3 sisters and a brother. Next one is favorite music artist, which for some reason is hard for me, which I don't know why, because I love music, but I guess I'm just not like super picky about who it is, more than I am just like if I like the music or not, or like the specific songs. But I really enjoy all of Billie Eilish's music. I really enjoy Beyonce's music. We all know I'm obsessed with Beyonce. And I also like Ariana Grande's new music. I just like everyone, so I don't know. But those are a few. Next is how to get motivated to work out, which I feel like a lot of my friends ask me this, and the thing I always say, and I really do believe, is that you just need to find like a workout or some type of exercise that you like. Like if you're forcing yourself to do like running, for instance, I hate running. I have forced myself to do it in the past. I know it does have benefits, but I won't make myself run every day because I know I'm not going to enjoy that, and I'm not going to be able to sustain it, and I'm not going to have the motivation to do it every day because it's not fun for me. But if running is fun for you, then run. If for me, dancing is fun, so Zumba's fun. Any kind of like dance workout, there's a lot of really fun ones on YouTube. But you just need to find an activity that you like. Some people like hiking. I really like hiking. I don't know. You just have to find what you like, and don't force yourself to do like push-ups if you don't want to do push-ups. So that's my advice on that. Also, you can get like a workout buddy. That works too, but sometimes that's not easy to find. So I would focus on finding something you like first. Next is, has there been any concerns about your Etsy shop, and do you plan to move or stay on Etsy? As of right now, I'm going to stay on Etsy. My shop is still very small. It just is. So, but maybe in the future, if I do feel comfortable and I feel like my shop is big enough, I will consider moving to like Shopify or something where I can have my own like actual website. But I'm okay with Etsy as of now. I mean, I know there's fees, but I knew that going into it, so I think it's okay for now, but things can change, so we will see. Next question. I like need to burp, but it's like a little burp and it's just staying like right here, so yeah. Next question is from Evelyn. If you guys don't know who Evelyn is, you should watch my vlog that went up this morning, because she's in it, but she's a mess. But she asked me, who is your favorite city girl? So she just wanted me to say it's her. So it's you, Evelyn, if you're watching. Next up is, what do you do for work? So I just do Etsy as of now. I have had other jobs, but I've been just doing Etsy since quarantine basically, and then YouTube now, since I do have, like, I can put ads on my videos now, so I guess YouTube can count as work, even though I haven't been paid before, but I probably am going to receive my first YouTube paycheck in the month of October, so that's really exciting. Next is, have you always wanted a Frenchie? I wouldn't say always. I didn't know Frenchies existed like my whole childhood. No one had one that I knew until probably like when I was in high school. But yeah, I've always thought they were cute for sure once I've known about them. And then I'd say I wanted one for maybe 2 years, like actually been thinking about wanting a dog and wanting specifically a Frenchie, I would say for 2 years, which I've had Violet for a year. So yeah, I wouldn't say always, but I do think they're so adorable. And obviously you guys know now that I'm obsessed with Violet, so yes. I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot and not eating as much as a normal mukbang, but that's because I want to get through every single question that was asked to me, because you guys took the time to ask the questions, so I want to take the time to answer them. So that's why I'm like talking a lot. Next question, which I believe I answered in my last Q&A. I could be wrong. But it's, how did you meet your boyfriend? Which we have basically just known each other our whole life because we've gone to school together. So I guess that's how we met, just being in school. It's kind of weird because it's not like we just met one day, you know, like I don't remember meeting him because we've been in school together literally since kindergarten. But I guess just through school. Next is favorite wing flavor, which this changes all the time. I don't know. I really like, I'll just name a few because I really can't pick one. I really like spicy food, so I really like any buffalo, but I don't like buffalo when it's not spicy. I mean, I still like the flavor of it, but I prefer when it's spicy. So any spicy buffalo wing flavor, or lemon pepper is really good, but I can't eat it too much. I kind of get sick of it quickly. And I also like mango habanero. That's like really spicy at some places, but it's really good because it's like sweet and spicy. So those are my top 3. Next is favorite ice cream flavor, which I love ice cream, like a lot. So I have 2. Just in general, like overall, I would say my favorite ice cream flavor is pineapple coconut from like really anywhere, but specifically from Baskin-Robbins. I love their world-class chocolate, I think it's called. If you have Baskin-Robbins near you, please go and please try it because it's so, so good. It's literally like the creamiest ice cream you will ever find. So, highly recommend. I still have a little burp right here that doesn't want to come out. I need to hurry up because I still have like 2 pages of questions. Next is, what sinking fund are you most proud of? I mean, I'm really proud of my taxes sinking fund, but I think Violet's sinking fund is the most useful and has come in most handy. So taxes because it has the most money in it, but Violet because I use it a lot and it's just super helpful. Next is, do you plan to live in California your whole life? California is a huge state. Like literally if I moved to Northern California, I would feel like I was living a whole new life, even though it's the same state. So most likely, yes. I don't see myself moving to any other state. I don't have problems with any other state. I just don't see myself moving. So most likely, yes, I will be in California. Next is, what states, if any, have you traveled to? So I've only been to California, obviously, Idaho, because that's where my grandma lives. I've been to Florida once. I've been to Nevada because I've been to Vegas, and Arizona because my sister goes to college there. So I think that's it. I think that's California, Arizona, Nevada, Idaho, and Florida. I think 5. But I want to go to more, so hopefully. Next is, what's your favorite fast food, like, place? I don't know. I get sick of things very easily. So like, if I eat something like this, like I'm eating In-N-Out right now, I won't eat In-N-Out for at least like a week or two, more likely like over 2 weeks from now. Like I can't eat the same thing all the time. I just get bored. So I don't know. It's probably, I want to say Chick-fil-A, but I don't know if that's true or not. But we'll just stick with that because I need to get through these questions. So next is, what's your favorite song, which I also don't know the answer to. I just really like Billie Eilish's album. I don't know, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what my favorite song is, but I just like a lot of songs and music. I don't know, I feel like I don't have a favorite of a lot of things. I just like everything, so I'm sorry. Next couple questions are funny, and they're from Evelyn once again. So, first one is, when are you getting married? So, I don't know, Evelyn. You should ask George, because he's the one that gets to decide that. So, I don't know, but hopefully soon. We will see, I guess. I will post about it on YouTube. I'll let you guys know. Next question is also a funny one from Evelyn. So, she said, so, when are you gonna tell me that I'm gonna be an aunt? Still waiting. And it with little stars that says Tap's foot. So, Evelyn, I don't know. I'm sorry you asked me questions that I don't know the answers to, but I will let you know. You will be the first to know. I promise. So, stay tuned. Next is, what is your go-to seasonal Starbucks drink? For fall, I would say a pumpkin cream cold brew, which I know is like the most basic answer as of recently. Like everyone likes that, but it is really good. And for like winter or Christmas drinks, I guess, it is probably peppermint mocha, but I've only ever had it hot, so I don't know if I like it cold, but that's that. And then, what is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is most likely just like a warm brownie with ice cream on it. I just love ice cream, so probably ice cream because that's way easier to get, and like more places need to start selling brownies because it's so hard to get a brownie. Like you literally just have to make them yourself. Half the time it's really hard to find them, but I feel like ice cream is so simple. Like you just buy ice cream and then eat it. So, but my dream dessert is definitely a brownie with ice cream. Let me take a bite of my burger. Next question is my dream vacation, which anywhere tropical. I've never been to Hawaii. I've never been to the Bahamas. I've never been to Bora Bora or like anywhere like that. All of those places, Fiji, like that would be amazing. So any place like that. And then what's your favorite holiday? We all know my favorite holiday is Halloween. It always has been my entire life. Everyone always judged me as a kid because my favorite holiday wasn't Christmas, but I don't care. I love Halloween. It's still my favorite. It'll always be my favorite. So if your favorite holiday is Halloween, let me know and we can be friends because I'm obsessed. Next is also from Evelyn, and she said, why don't you like Popeyes? Evelyn is obsessed with Popeyes all of a sudden. And I don't not like Popeyes. I just don't love Popeyes as much as she does. It hurts my stomach every time I eat it, so that's the reason I hardly ever want to get it. But I don't hate Popeyes, just you know. Next question is, how old are you? I am 22, and yeah, my birthday is in March, so I'm a Pisces. Next is, are you in debt? Technically yes, but I'm in school student loan debt, not like, what's the word? Consumer debt. Yeah. The only debt I have is my student loans because if you guys didn't know, I did just graduate from college in the spring and I'm back in college now getting my teaching credentials. So that's the only debt I have, which I think is pretty good, and I'm not too stressed about it because most people have student loan debt and I will pay it off. So we're doing good. We're on the last page. All right. Next is, do you live alone or with your parents? I still live with my parents and my little sister. So yes, I still live at home. But I hope to move out soon, but I don't know how soon. But yes, we will see. Next is, what are your 3 top financial goals? Which this was a hard question for me, and I actually had to think about it because even though I do make budgeting content every week and I'm thinking about it every day, I don't have like financial goals. At least I don't think I do, but I thought about it, and the first thing that I really want to do is save $10,000, which I have done before in the past, but I had to use some of that money, not all of it, but some of it. So I want to be back at $10,000 in my savings account. And then second goal is that I want to save $20,000. So obviously I can't do that until I do the first one. And then the third one is that I do want to buy a house. So I guess those are my 3 financial goals, which are all very big goals, especially for someone that is living off a very small income and low income. So I think those are good goals for me as of now. Next is, did you always budget, and how did it change you? I've always budgeted somehow, even before I had a job, but I never really understood it until I had a job, because obviously I didn't really have like income coming in. I would just kind of have money from like my birthdays or holidays. But yeah, I've always been a saver. Even as a kid, like I would get money for my birthday and I would save it for years until I had enough to like buy something expensive that I wanted. Like I bought my first laptop, I think when I was in the 7th grade, and I like saved my money for years to buy that. And because obviously I didn't have income, like it was just whatever money I got from holidays and stuff. But yeah, I've always been a saver, so I don't know. But budgeting and saving is so different, especially when you have expenses and you have things to pay for. So I just really am happy that I started budgeting at a young age, because I feel like it's really going to help me as I get older and as I get more bills and more like responsibilities. So that's that. Next question is fave Disney food. So my favorite Disney food is actually in California Adventure, not in Disneyland, but it's kind of dumb. I feel like everyone's favorite Disney food is like a sweet treat, but mine's not. It's a turkey pesto sandwich. You can get it, I don't know what the restaurant's called, but if you have been to California Adventure, it's like in the San Francisco area part. It's right across from Ghirardelli, but that is my favorite thing ever. I have a pass, so I would literally just go to Disneyland just to eat that for dinner and then go home because it's so good. So that's for sure my favorite Disney food. We're almost there. We only have one more question. Okay. All right, last question is from Katie. If you don't know Katie, she's my friend. She's here on YouTube as Katie Marie. She asked, do you and your boyfriend want to move into an apartment, or are you skipping apartment and getting a house? We will most likely be skipping the apartment stage. We have been anxious and like impatient before, and we're just like, oh whatever, we're just gonna get an apartment. But it just hurts my heart to pay rent, especially because my mom like is in the, what's the word, she's like in the field of selling houses and all of that. That's what she does for work. So she's always told me my whole life that like paying rent is like giving your money to someone else to pay their rent or their mortgage. Rent is just you paying someone else's mortgage, is what she's always told me. And it's just ingrained in my brain, and it just hurts my heart to think about that. So I do think we're gonna skip the apartment thing, or just renting in general. And I do think we will get a house. So that's why I'm still living at home, because buying a house obviously isn't something that's just like easy and everyone can do. But that's our plan. So I hope you guys are happy with my answers. I hope you got the answers you wanted. And I'm gonna take this bite and then I will end this video. Also, I should probably take a drink of my shake. so good. Alrighty guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Again, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.